Hey Gearheads! In the world of supercars, where you've seen iconic rivalries between Bugatti and Koenigsegg, as Supra and GTR, the EVs versus the diesel engines, there's an ancient rivalry between two icons that's been going on for several years. It's the rivalry of the Honda Accord and the Toyota Camry. Every year, these two companies release their very own versions, and fans are eagerly waiting for the review so they can buy one of these. Well, let's dive into this review and let's see which one you'll be buying in 2024. Number 1. Engine. First things first, let's talk about the engine and the top speeds. The Accord LX has a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, while the LE Camry has a 2.4-liter 4-cylinder. Between the LX Accord and LE Camry, the Camry has a slight advantage of 11 horsepower with 203 horsepower, while the Accord has 192 horsepower. This is not that significant in terms of HP, but Accord has the upper hand. The Accord produces the same torque of 192 pound-feet as its horsepower, but the Camry falls short at 184 pound-feet with its 203 horsepower. This impacts not only the acceleration but the overall driving. This helps the Accord go from 0 to 60 in 7.3 seconds, while the Camry takes about 8.1 seconds. This puts our Honda Accord 1 point up in the charts as compared to the Camry. Number 2. Pricing. Both the Accord and Camry range from the simple models to the modern EV hybrid models. The 2024 Honda Accord's price ranges from the LX trim level, costing $28,895, to the Touring hybrid trim level, that costs $39,985. On the other side, the base LE trim level of the 2024 Toyota Camry costs $27,420, while the top-tier XSE V6 trim level costs $36,845. Now, the V6 is the real gem here that gives the Camry 301 horsepower, going beyond the levels of the Accord. If we compare the basic versions of both cars, the LE Camry has a better pricing of $27,000, while the LX Accord is almost $1,000 more expensive. Other factors should also be taken into consideration while buying any of these, but if we talk about solely pricing, the Camry is more pocket-friendly. This puts the Camry 1 point above in the charts. Number 3. Interiors. The Camry and the Accord don't go into big changes when it comes to the new model. The 2024 variants are pretty identical to the 2023 ones. The Camry has the same full leatherette seats with the 8-way adjustments, and at the front of the wheel, we have the same manual speedometer with a small digital meter in between. The interior is fully black with soft, squishy plastic and leatherette. The Camry also gives the traditional backup camera with real-time projections, and it also has the 360 camera option that's not present in many Accords. The 2024 Accord, on the other hand, has a 12-way adjustment seat with climate control and they're leather trimmed. The seats are also stabilized for the body, and at the driver's end, you can see a fully digital speedometer. The interior is similar to the Camry with the black theme, but the main thing that everyone loves about the Accord is the extra legroom that you get. Accord offers 2.4 inches more than the Camry. You may choose between a wide angle and a top-down view with the Accord's multi-angle rear-view camera to provide sight in tight conditions. So these factors put the Accord 1 point ahead of the Camry. Number 4. Exteriors. If we take a look from the outside, the Camry has more of a sophisticated look, while the Accord has a pretty sporty look. The Camry comes with wide and distinctive grills, while the Accord doesn't have that much in terms of the front grille. The Accord comes with full LED lights, and the taillight is pretty impressive as well, and the longer hood gives it more aerodynamics. The Camry offers a longer trunk with less distinct taillights, and looks a bit less aggressive than the Accord. If we talk about the cargo space, the Honda Accord conquers its rival, providing a 16.7 cubic foot space, while the Camry has only 15 cubic feet of space. The Accord also has a spare tire for the bumpy rides, and so does the Camry. For the wheels, both the Accord and the Camry offer 17 to 19-inch alloy wheels with different variants. As for the colors, Accords are available in various bold colors like the Sonic Gray Pearl and the Radiant Red Metallic, while on the flip side, the Camry doesn't have that much boldness. It mainly focuses on sophisticated colors like the Midnight Black or the Blueprint Pearl. And when we think about the previous discussion, it's pretty evident that the Accord stands taller in the exterior specs. Number 5. Fuel economy. When it comes to fuel economy and hybrid, the Camry has a slight edge over the Accord. The 2024 Accord LX model gets about 29 miles per gallon in the city and 37 miles per gallon on the highway. This combines for an overall rating of 32 miles per gallon. For the LE 2024 Camry, the city MPG is 25, while highway is 34, totaling to a combined 29 miles per gallon. This puts the Accord up by 3 miles per gallon. For the hybrid models of the two, the Camry has an advantage over the Accord. The combined miles per gallon of the 2024 Camry is 52, while that of the 2024 Accord Hybrid is 48. So the Camry is better if you're looking at the hybrid model overall, and the Accord is better for the standard non-hybrid model. For that reason, we'll give each of them 1 point. Number 6. Features. Both the 2024 Accord and Camry have almost the same features like navigation, a touchscreen, blind spot monitoring, and many other things. But the Accord has the upper hand, as it has a heads-up display and also a larger touchscreen. Both of these have the safe driver assistance feature, but the Honda Sensing is a better option as compared to the Toyota Safety Sense 2.5 Plus. Well, I think that pretty much brings us to the end. Now let's go ahead and tally up the total points. In first place, we have the Accord, holding 5 points. And following up, we have the Camry with 2. Now, we could talk all day about which car is actually better, but let's be totally honest. At the end of the day, it depends on your own preferences and choices. Maybe you've had a Toyota for the past 20 years, or maybe you're a big Honda fan. So it all depends on what you want from your vehicle. If you enjoyed this comparison of cars, watch this next video about the top cars coming in 2024.